here we are halfway through the year. And if you're wondering what the difference between 2020 and 2021 were, I mean, clearly it's the trends, right? And then secondarily, it's just the sheer number of trends that we had last year, the buy everything market, and then also the pace of those trends. Now, while we don't have the same type of trends, parabolic and as widespread as they were, we still have a number of trends that are really relevant to us. So let's think about what's on the radar as we go into next week. I still believe the uptrend in the NASDAQ is absolutely intact. I think the uptrend on the S&P is absolutely intact. Gold, no, but bonds, yes. And then what else? Crude oil. These are all trends that are intact. Yes. And then, once I know there's a trend in the NASDAQ, once I know there's a trend in the S&P, once I know there's a trend of lower yields, once I know there's a trend of higher energy prices, that can crack open a number of other related trades, other tech sectors, other sectors that are relevant within the S&P, like healthcare. So if I know that bond yields are continuing to move lower, then that opens the door potentially to gold, right? So then sort of the knock-on effect then I could put things like gold on the radar. This is an intact uptrend in bonds, right? But I don't have an uptrend in gold, but I know that if bonds continue higher, gold could organize, right? But not a trend here, right? These are trends. This could be a knock-on effect. Then we have things like, what about the yen? Don't want to forget our currencies. Is there a trend in the yen? Well, you know what? As long as the dollar stays relatively strong and equities stay strong, the dollar yen, the 6J, the Japanese yen, 6J, should be weak. This is a long U.S. dollar, short yen trade, right? Why would we like to be short yen? Well, if I'm so bullish on two of the key indices in the market, why wouldn't I continue to see a weak yen? I don't actually even need the dollar to frankly continue to move higher as long as it stays mostly in a range. Hey, look, if it's strong, all the better. But if the US dollar stays sideways to strong, the yen should weaken with continued equities strength, right? Now, the next part of this is, the key is the pullback. That's the key. And this is where there's a difference. There's a huge difference between being bullish and being a buyer, right? So people say, well, are you bullish the S&P? Yeah, absolutely. But based on the current levels, I'm thinking about being a buyer. So when you think about pullbacks are welcome, right? Pullbacks are absolutely welcome. The closer we can get to certain levels of support within the context of the pullback, all the better. So I can be bullish a particular index or commodity futures, currency, what have you, sector, stock, but it doesn't mean I want to be a buyer from the current level. So this weakness is not something that is contrary to being a bull, to being a buyer. In fact, the main way that I enter strong markets are going to be on these pullbacks. So these are my favorites. This is what I'm waiting for pullbacks. And then those of you that are day traders, if you haven't checked it out yet, over at the Countdown Trader, what are the time frames to spot trends and why the daily time frame should be part of your routine? That's Countdown Trader. The current update and the update that was, July 9. When I have time to take a look at this daily, when I make time to take a look at the daily, there's going to be certain things that are important that on the daily time frame, if levels are broken, are going to give me an idea of sentiment, okay? And we'll dive into that in the premium video for sure, but The NASDAQ here, let me give you an example before we wrap, kind of move on for this topic, but that close, that's a big deal. And I'm taking it from this level from this candle right here. This high, that open, that's a big deal. Being either above that level or being below tells us a lot about sentiment. And a lot of times day traders, when you exist on the 5, when your trading decisions exist only on the 2, the 1, whatever time frames, when you lose track of shifts like the break here, it's easy to get lost in where you are in terms of stops and momentum and follow through. And I think we can see that really clearly on the NAS. But by the way, the more that we sink here into, this is the 13 exponential, the 21, this increasingly becomes a terrific buy zone for me next week. So something to think about when we say, hey, yeah, pullbacks are welcome. This is why. Hey traders, Raghee from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.